Happy to see you guys. Hope you are well. I want to help you guys. That's my job. That's why I'm here. What's up, Dreamer? What's up? The world is yours. Zen, CRY, R Garcia, Orestes Jiu-Jitsu. Happy to see all you guys. Remember, hi, Braylon. What's up? Robert Sisson, Syed, Nature Boy, 10th Planet. All you guys, what is up, man? I'm going to blow you guys up today. I'm going to give you some goodness. I'm going to help you guys make some money. Who likes money? Give me a number one. Dreamer giving me a hello, sir. W. Jarvis 04, you know Oz. If it's the same Oz that I know, then yeah, the guy in England, I know him well. He's a good guy. Nathan Pillai, class in Arizona. Yeah, I got your message, by the way. You need to either go to Prescott, I don't know which is closer for you, or you need to go to Glendale. Two scientific wrestling affiliate gyms. You can learn the real deal. Great guys, Sensei Alex and also Coach Gill. Get out there. Black Flag and then Prescott Martial Arts, Alex. Look for him. Hope that helps you, sir. What's up, Troy? Happy to see you. Thanks for the wave. Jarvis. Yes, he is my coach. Yeah, good. He is in the scientific wrestling ecosystem. So, hey guys. Oh, Facebook user, you gave me a number one, but you have to do this. Let me put this in the chat or on the links. You have to do this. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that, but if you go to that link I just sent, it should post up. You need to go there, and then I can see who you are. Today, I am talking about 10xing your business. Man, let's blow it up. That's what I want to talk about today, if that's all right. Supercharge your business, secret to 10x growth, right? Oh, Jiu-Jitsu insurance. What's up, Chris Martin, dude? What's up? That's a great business. All you guys, how many of you people either give me a hands up or a shout out? You could throw your business. I'll shout it out. What is your business? We got Jiu-Jitsu insurance. That's Chris. Great guy. Catch Jedi. Thanks for the badge, bro. Strong Boy, Benito, Elias, Ryan, DJ Cool Lade, Ryan. Hey guys, what's up? Happy to see all of you, man. Nathan, you're welcome, sir. Vincent. Okay, so we are doing another episode of the No1 Podcast because we are here to help you go from no one to number one. That is our job, right? You like that? See how I did that? So I'm only on here for about a half hour because I've got so much crap I got to do. I've got client calls, okay? But this is what I do. I help people make money outside. You guys might know me from wrestling because I've been involved in the grappling and martial arts scene since a long time. So, but you know me because I started a business called Scientific Wrestling, launched the Mace Bell. It was super impactful, massive impact with these companies, okay? I have other companies impactful in their particular ecosystem as well. Now, I've got a question for you. You guys know that I am deep on all the Grant Cardone stuff. I am certified, licensed to deliver all things Grant Cardone. I have really taken it to model and study this cat and get close to him. Great guy. Okay. I want to know, are you guys ready to 10x your life? Yeah. If you run a business, want to start a business, if you want to be a solopreneur, if you want to go from being a solopreneur to actually owning a business, and I'll explain the difference between those two. Please let me know in the chat, throw up either your URL, the business name, anything like that. I will give you guys a shout out. Okay. We already got Chris Martin dropping Jiu-Jitsu insurance. You can go to jiu-jitsuinsurance.com. I think they got grapplinginsurance.com. A great service, by the way. Fantastic service. I'm a guy who got injured. I wish I would have had this insurance because I got a nasty carotid dissection from getting choked too many times. If you guys don't know what that means, it means I got one carotid left. So that was the reason I transitioned into coaching so I could stay in the game. So I've got a question, guys. Who has either aspirations to make more money or has their own business, give me a number one in the chat, right? Okay. Because if the answer is no, you're on the wrong podcast. I'm here to show you guys some simple ways to start your business, blow things up. In fact, this is a problem I've been working on for a long time. I work with a lot of clients. I have one client, we just got her. She is now doing very fantastic, making money, lots of money, all over public speaking, has her own, she's showing up on big TV shows and in the talks to get her own TV show. Many people. That's just one example. So I've got some that I want to share with you guys today, some that I've been working on for a minute. I tell you guys all the time, those of you that listen, that one of the greatest skills that you can have in life, but you have to have this, whether you like it or not, you've got to have this if you're going to go into business for yourself. You got to be able to sell. You got to have sales skills. And sales skills is not about being a fast talker. It's about being a pro stalker. You got to dig in. You got to get information so you can help people solve their problems. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to introduce you to something that I've been working on a long time. You guys all maybe are already aware of No1 Coaching. Kind of hard to not be aware of it because I'm blowing it up all the time. I got my hat, I got my neon sign, all that kind of stuff. That business that I've had for 2 years, which we operate a lot under the 10X methodology, and then some of my own experience and stuff as well. That is primarily about sales training, which includes prospecting, and how to grow and scale your business, right? I want to take you, if let's say you're a solopreneur, who here is making over $3 million a year? Who here is making over $3 million a year? Because if you're making over $3 million a year, I'm going to hook you up with some other people that are going to take you to 10, 20, 100 million. Okay? Because that ain't me. I'm the guy to get you to $3 million a year in revenue. Do you understand this? Because once you hit 3 million, now you're really doing something. Okay. Now you're really starting to be able to affect change in a massive way. That makes sense? So I'm talking like you've got to be doing close to, like $250,000 a month in revenue, top line revenue. Now, sales is going to be important about this. You've got to be able to be an expert matter on what you're selling. You've got to be able to talk and find the right people. You've got to be able to educate them, overcome objections, and you've got to follow up, right? That is like sales. But one of the pieces that's missing that a lot of people have a hard time with that are solo entrepreneurs is getting the leads in the first place. Well, this is why I have developed to go in tandem with No1 Coaching, RevEngine.ai or RevenueEngineering.ai, RevEngine.ai. Go check it out. I just launched the URL the other day. It's REV and then engine, ENGINE.ai. Or you can go to RevenueEngineering.ai, but that's much harder to spell. So I'm a branding guy. I'm good at branding, hence Scientific Wrestling, No1, Mace Bell, all this stuff. RevEngine, okay? Now, if RevEngine and No1 Coaching, if these things don't get your blood pumping, that is my fault. That is my fault. And I am here to fix that. So you might want to be able to, you might want to be checking your pulse here in a minute because I'm going to get you guys excited about this, right? So No1 Coaching is really not your normal coaching. I just released a book. I even have the audiobooks out too, if you want to get it, if you prefer that. I prefer audiobooks these days. It's called Sportify, Beyond Business Gamification. So I talk in this about how do you actually, like gamification. Any of you guys even know what gamification is? It's the taking of, all you gaming nerds, okay, out there, it's taking the principles from gaming and applying them to other fields, in particular business applications, if that makes sense to you. So now gamification, for you guys who are in the grappling world, I'm going to make an analogy that hopefully will make sense to you. The difference between gamification and my concept of sportification, right? My book is called Sportify, Beyond Business Gamification, is really about motivation. So gamification is pretty good on, this is a thing that has it's like gamifying your job, creating leaderboards or point systems or badges, certifications to motivate you. It's like dangling a carrot, right? It's the old school behaviorist B.F. Skinner stuff, a carrot and whip. Like, how do we get people to respond to things? But what they've found is that that is what's known in the industry literature as external motivation, external, outside of you. But the second that's gone, people are no longer motivated. It actually trains people, all behaviorism, B.F. Skinner, it trains people to only, so let's say I give my son $10. Hey, son, I need you to take out the trash for $10. He's like, oh, shoot, that's awesome. Well, next time I'm like, I don't have $10. I'm like, I need you to take out the trash. He's like, dude, if you ain't going to pay me, no. Do you see? So you start training people to not have the internal motivation. This is what I've solved with Sportify, with sportification. So this is really what I do. I take the 10X principles from Grant Cardone. I throw in my sportification ideas. That is number one coaching. We have helped countless entrepreneurs. I'm actually, if you guys are interested, I'm going to put out a free course on how to start your own business as a solopreneur. You have to start somewhere, okay? I'm going to show you how to get in the game and making money right out the gate, okay? I'm going to show you all the stuff. I'm going to set this up hopefully in the next month or so. Now, that's number one, right? So it's like the analogy I can make is number one coaching is kind of like what Yoda was to Luke Skywalker. You're Luke Skywalker for all you Star Wars nerds out there, right? So instead of teaching you to use the Force, I'm going to teach you how to dominate what your particular field of business is with these tried and true principles that work. They're pretty much mostly industry agnostic. There are a few industries that you have to tweak some things, particularly ones that are heavily regulated, like vice industries, like if you own a distillery or anything like that. Now, if you're not growing, you're dying. A flat line falls. Something that's coasting eventually comes to a stop. You understand what I'm saying? You've got to keep pushing energy into whatever you're doing. Okay? This is a fact. This is like physics that we're talking about, but it applies also to making money and living, being your own boss, living the dream that you want to live and impacting the world in the way that you want to impact it, right? So if you don't want to be a statistic, in particular, that statistic that says 9 out of 10 small businesses fail in the first 10 years. And in fact, I think there's substats that show it's in the first 5 years. Only one succeeds. Well, my mission with number one coaching and Rev Engine is to flip that so that 9 out of 10 people that engage with us succeed in 5 years. Okay. So remember, this is not your grandpa's business coaching. Okay. This is 10X powered business coaching. So we shoot for the stars, right? Aim for the stars, hit the moon. But we're also really actually trying to hit the stars. It's a lot of work. If you want to be your own business, it's a lot of work, man. You may not really understand all the machinery until you actually get to roll your sleeves up, right? So this is what I have done. The most important part of your business is the revenue. It's the top line on an income statement. Do you understand? Do you know what a profit and loss or an income statement is? There's a couple of statements you need to know. The very basic stuff in accounting. You don't need to go know all the different tax laws and every little detail about chart of accounts and all this stuff. But you do need to know how to read these things because it's like having a dashboard, right? Like when you're driving, you know how fast you're going, how much gas you got, all that kind of stuff. Income statement, balance sheet are kind of the basics there. Now, at the top line is revenue. That's sales. That's how much money was brought into the company. Top line. Every other line below it is what you've spent to get that top line. You understand? So the bottom line, you hear, oh, I just want, the bottom line is this, as Stone Cold says. Bottom line is profit. So you take the top line, revenue, subtract everything you spent, and that's what's left over. That's profit. This stuff is basic, okay? But it's important because the most important line is the top line. You could cut and cut and cut and cut and cut all your expenses as much as you can and still have nothing left. You've got to blow up income. Now, that is sales and that is marketing. And then kind of a subset is branding. There's your brand house, all this other stuff that goes into marketing and sales, prospecting, all these other subtle, more when we really get into the analytics and break down into the component parts. You've got to master sales and marketing. Marketing, the way to think of marketing is how people begin to know who you are, what you're selling, and giving you their information. Becoming a lead, meaning I have your name, your phone number, your email, and I know what you're interested in. That's what marketing does. Does this make sense, guys? Okay. Sales takes the lead, which is a potential customer, and converts it into a full customer. This is what I've done. Revenue engineering does the marketing for you. For you. It is absolutely insane. I am so damn proud of this thing. Sales training with No1 Coaching, the 10x business coaching that I do, that helps you then convert. But if you don't have any leads, if people don't know you exist, you're not going to sell anybody because nobody knows. You don't have a pipeline of people that you could sell to, right? So I want you to understand this is truly groundbreaking AI-powered advertising that comes when you bundle RevEngine.ai with No1 Coaching. I am going to show you how to amplify everything you do so that everybody knows what you're selling. And once they come into your ecosystem, they ain't leaving without buying something, which means money for you, right? And I'm not saying this to be greedy. I am not a greedy person. I'm not. In fact, I have left so much money on the table because it wasn't important to me. What is important to me is freedom. What is important to me is impact. What is important to me personally is legacy. I almost died a couple times in childhood. Okay, so I'm very aware of my mortality. I'm going to be 50 years old. I'm on the downside of things. The average mortality, which just got reduced a year for Americans, according to actuarial tables, people betting money on death, insurance companies, is 77, 76 years old. That means I have literally, my birthday is like next month. When my birthday happens, according to actuaries, I have 26 years left. 26. I've already blown 50, twice that. I've lived 2 times longer than I have left to live. So I understand the importance of collapsing time and making an impact because, I mean, I could even get hit by a bus tomorrow. God forbid. Hope not. I got 3 kids to take care of. My mom, my dad's still around. I got a lot of stuff I want to do. A lot of big plans like scientific wrestling. I want to improve the lives of every man, woman, and child on the earth through catch as catch can wrestling and my modern interpretation of it through scientific wrestling. I think it's the greatest personal development program in the world. This is why I developed the Scientific Wrestler Affiliate Fight Gym program. It comes, by the way, with Rev Engine and No1 Coaching. If you're in the grappling business, if you're in the martial arts business, this is turnkey, man. But let's say you're not. Let's say you're a dog groomer, or you have a house painting company, or an HVAC, or a plumbing company, or you sell luxury cars. Okay? This is amazing. Okay? This is like it's like the Batmobile of business software. It's like having your very own command center, right? It's like an ATM, which you know what ATM stands for, right? You all think it's automated teller machine? No. Remember, time is money. A time machine. Money. This is going to help you get that top of line revenue. That's why I call it revenue engineering. Okay. Now, it is literally absolutely nuts, right? So if you are ready, and I'm going to put out this solopreneur course so that you guys that want to get in the game. And the trick is this, guys, you don't want a side hustle. Okay. All you guys are getting like this bill of goods of starting a side hustle. You don't want a side hustle. Your problem is again, time. You don't have any more time. You've been selling your time for money. And there's only 24 hours in a day. So you're going to go work 8 hours. Hopefully you're working. And then you're going to go get a side hustle and work another 3 hours. That is not the point. You need to not create a side hustle. You need to create an actual business. And this is why I say solopreneurs don't actually have a business. They do. But what I mean when I say business is I mean a business can be sold. Have you ever heard of what a business broker is? They buy and sell, just like a realtor buys and sells houses. A business broker buys and sells businesses. Now, a lot of you guys think that buying a home and the American dream, it's actually, and Grant is 100% right about this. He's 100% right. Buying a home is actually a very bad investment because what you want to do is when you want to use your money to buy cash flow, passive income. Do you understand? This is why you're probably actually better off going and buying a business than starting your own. Unless you get the cheat codes from someone like me that is actually giving you guys the cheat codes. Okay? So if you're ready for this, you got to write this down. Just get a pen and paper, or if you got your cell phone, type this into a browser, okay? RevEngine.ai. This is artificial intelligence powered advertising. And there are tiers to it, okay? There are tiers, meaning levels. You can get in super cheap. Here's another tip. You got to stop thinking in terms of price. Stop being cheap. You got to start thinking about return on investment. For example, if I said, okay, hey man, give me $1,000 and I'll give you back $1,010. Okay, you had like a basis point of interest paid. Okay, but you're like, oh, $1,000, I can get in. I made $10. Ha ha ha, dude. What if I said to you, hey man, you got to drop $100,000, but you got to get 5 million back. Hopefully you would go out and beg, borrow, and steal to get on, not steal, hopefully not do anything unethical, but you get my point. It's just a phrase. You would go and do whatever it takes to get that 100,000 because that's all you need to get that 5 million because you're buying the cash flow. This is why buying a house is a bad idea because you're just paying a mortgage. You're not producing income with it. If I buy a property and rent it to other people, yeah, I'm paying, but people are paying me now. Now I'm paying the banknote with other people's money, OPM. You get where I'm going with this. And buying a business is the same thing. Same with starting a business. Okay? This is what I've done both. Acquired businesses and started them and made it well past that statistic that says 1 in 10 businesses, only 1 in 10 succeed in 10 years. 9 out of 10 fail. And scientific wrestling is 20 years old. Okay. So anyway, I won't go in. I'm not really into this to talk about what I've done. What I'm here for is to show you guys how you can make some money. Okay. The world is truly full of opportunities, but you just don't know how to capitalize. If there's $100 bill laying on the ground and there's nobody else there to claim it, wouldn't you be, and there's nobody around, would it not be stupid to leave it there? Well, guess what? You're probably distracted. In this analogy, you're distracted on your phone. You're not even seeing the $100 and just walking by. And I am trying to grab you by the shoulders and shake you and be like, dude, I'm a paintbrush and pick up that $100. Let's go. So get over to revengine.ai. Check it out. I haven't even built out the automations yet. I'm going to build out this automation. I am so excited about this product. Go in and talk to my chatbot. It will hook you up with me directly on my cell phone. I will be texting you directly. Go check it out, revengine.ai. Go type in, say hey. Okay? But dude, it's like a pizza, man. It ain't going to bake itself, man. You've got to make it happen. Go over to No1Coaching, spelled just like the sign, No1Coaching.com. Talk to the chatbot. Go to revengine.ai. Talk to the chatbot. Let's go. If you already have your business or you are wanting to start a business and you already have a good idea, let me know, dude. We'll blow you up and make it to where you are not in the 1 in 10 stat. You're like the 1 out of 10 that succeeds. Okay? So get over to revengine.ai. Get over to No1 Coaching. What, Glenn Torres? Happy to see you, brother. What's up, man? Happy to see my friends. 10x, dude. 10x to you. And let's see. Jiu-Jitsu Insurance. Yep. What's up, Chris Martin? Giving you a shout out here. So go check this out. It is so mind-blowing. I swear this is going to blow your mind. If you've ever done anything, what revengine.ai does is basically every piece of marketing that you need to capture, nurture, and close a deal, it does for you. And it does it better than if you hired an army of VAs. It's mind-blowing because it's automated. This is very, very high-tech, this software platform. Okay? Glenn giving me another shout out. What's up, dude? Happy to see you. Oops, try to get that to hide. There we go. Now, guys, if you are in to do the Scientific Wrestler Affiliate Fight Gym, I am including Rev Engine, and you get 10x business coaching with me. You get the No1 coaching as well. I highly recommend you guys get in. Okay. Again, revengine.ai, No1Coaching.com, or scientificwrestler.com. What's up, Ali Poor? Happy to see you. Believe Ben. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for joining. So that said, I got to jump. I told you it was going to be quick today. Hit me up in the DMs. If you're curious, I will send you the link. This thing is amazing. I know that this is going to help people. Send it out to people. You know, there are so many people struggling right now, and they don't need to struggle. I'm telling you, man, make your life easy. If you're having a hard time making money, and this is not even expensive. What's up, Marco? Happy to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Marco with Scientific Wrestling Canada, one of our Scientific Wrestling affiliate fight gyms. Just coached the McKinnon family to some medals at Detroit Submission Grappling Tournament. Congratulations to you guys. So listen, let's go. Hit me up. There's no reason for you to be suffering if you're an entrepreneur. You're going to have to work. So, there ain't no get rich nonsense, but there is get rich. No get rich quick, but there is get rich for sure. And if you put in the money and you put in the time and you do it efficiently and you work your ass off, right? What do they say? Early to bed, early to rise, work hard and advertise, work like hell and advertise. So, all right, guys, I'm going to jump. Scientific Wrestler. You can get No1 Coaching, revengine.ai. Just hit me up. I'm going to help you. Send it to anybody and everybody you know. We're going to turn this economy around. You don't have to participate in the recession. I know how hard it is. I know that you guys are struggling. I know. I've been there, dude. I've been there. Wondering how you're going to pay your mortgage or how you're going to pay your rent. I've been there. I'm here to help you collapse time and not go through the same suffering that I did. So, all right, guys, got to jump off, service another client. Got a guy that, I've got so many interesting clients. I got one that's the head of the medical association for an entire country. It's fascinating. She's a brilliant woman. Got another one that works in the airplane jet sales. You're looking to buy a jet. Maybe I'm underestimating my audience. Maybe you're looking to buy a jet. Maybe you're the next Grant Cardone. I got a guy. He's going to get you your own private jet. I got some great clients, man. I'm very blessed. I would love to bring you on as a client as well. So if I can help you and your business, you just got to DM. You just got to reach out. In fact, give it a test. Go over to revengine.ai. Go over to No1Coaching.com or Scientific Wrestling, Scientific Wrestler, CoachingCatch.com, any of those, and go into the chat bot and start a conversation. Okay. I appreciate you guys. I will catch you hopefully tomorrow. I can't make any promises. I'm so slammed this week. But I appreciate everybody that jumped on